What you talking about now, Cine? I don't know, but you're gonna get some nuggets out of it though. But first, make sure you subscribe to the channel and turn that bell on. There's a new video series dropping every Friday at 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time with the random jam session whenever I'm in my bag. You do not want to miss out. Also, be sure to check out my books, man. The link's in the description below, right along with my vegan class if you're trying to go plant-based and stay plant-based. I'm telling you, it works. Oh, and lastly, be sure to follow me on Instagram at _just_scene_. The nuggets I don't put over here, I put over there, so you can always get me when you need me. But you ain't really coming for all of that. Peace, love, knowledge, and freedom. I'm out. You dig what I'm saying? Because they know it works. They know why it works. They know how it works. You dig what I mean? So, for me, my position on that is that plants, I'm not going to say cure it all, but they give your body the energy to do what it needs to do for itself. You dig what I mean? And that point is high. It's high in regards because let's consider the totality of everything that goes into it. Your body can literally start to regenerate itself, you know, with the right things in your body. I know we talk about, you know, all of that other stuff, like, you know, but now there's levels to it. There's emotional, spiritual, and mental component to it. Once you master that component, plant-based is easy. You don't have to fight it anymore. You know, you're no longer thinking, okay, I gotta eat this. Like, as I say, if you knew better, you do better. A lot of people, because we only get surface level information, that's where I feel like I gotta come in on that. Like, the people that I've helped transition into it, they're not going back simply because they're like, yo, you taught me too much, I can't. And it's like, it's how conscience works. Like, we looked at, what was it, Pinocchio? And he had a little Jiminy Cricket and shit in his ear. Jiminy Cricket was his conscience. But see, when you actually just break down the word, con means with, science means to know. So conscience, by definition, is with knowledge. You feel what I'm saying? It's the database that you have that nags you to say, okay, you know better than this, because now you have the knowledge behind it. That's my thing. I present the knowledge to you. Now you got to make a choice. You feel me? I have homies who say, yo, now when I go to the stores and shit, I be like, yo, I ask myself certain questions naturally because that's what your conscience is. That database is there. You don't. If you know better, you do better. You know, you make the choice. But again, it's a process. I can't just tell you go plant-based. I learned that you just can't tell somebody to go plant-based. And it doesn't stick because you have to know what led them to be meat-based for their time frame. Tap into that and reverse that. You feel me? And then incorporate it. You know, it's the power of habit. You may not be able to, you can't stop the cue and you can't stop the reward, but you can change the routine in between it. That's what you can change. That's what you have to change. You feel what I'm saying? So I think my focus on this one was just about detoxing and cleansing and, you know, knowing that inner working. You know, you have to detox and you have to detox and cleanse first. But see, we go detox and cleanse and then go back to eating the same stuff. We never take time to heal and restore our intestine. Like that, the microvilli, that entire lining has to be restored. You feel what I'm saying? People don't even, like, a young lady just DM'd me from on my Hitting It Raw page, and she was like, yo, your book is under 100 pages. I read it, and she told me, she said, yo, I get it. She was like, I like how you just made it so smooth and everything like that. She said in the last 2 weeks now she defecates every day. She said never in her life has she defecated every single day. That's a problem because, again, that goes back to, and if you're not defecating every day, where do you think this shit is sitting at? In your rectum, in your sigmoid colon, in your descending, in your large intestine. And you wonder why protein don't work? Because your body does not digest protein anymore. The area that protein is supposed to be digested is completely dead. You feel me? So you have to restore that. You have to heal that. You know? Just from the information in the book, in 2 weeks, things have already started to change. She's not defecating on a regular basis. So if she's defecating on a regular basis, that means whatever was in her body blocking it is now being released. You feel me? Did I do anything special? No, I don't even know this person. But I gave her the tools. I gave her the nuggets. You feel me? So when you in that transitional phase and this is what you want to do and you say, okay, this is like first thing you got to do. Like, you can't just go plant-based. I don't recommend that to anybody. And everybody can't do it. But you have to first cleanse and you have to detox. Get that shit out of your body. You feel me? Like I said, wormwood tea, I don't recommend anybody drinking wormwood tea. because that is the most bitter tea. I tried it on some extreme shit, but I don't recommend you just saying, okay, I'm gonna detox with this shit. You could, I say you could probably only drink wormwood tea like twice, and it'll come through your body. Like the shit that comes out will come out, because it's like, yo, the shit in your body don't even like wormwood. That's how bitter it is. But you could take safer ones like Cascara Sagrada. Like I said, Cascara Sagrada is a good detox for worms and stuff like that. But if you want to say, yo, I'm ready to get this shit out today and tomorrow, drink 2 cups of wormwood tea in those consecutive days. Then go look in the toilet and you'll start to see shit come out of you. Once that shit comes out of you, now you have to start restoring and healing the lining of your intestines.